welcome to Rune Channel. Playing no autoplay game or no auto game is the reason why people have more feelings about how to get real experience in some games. There is no automatic game, which mostly makes players focus more on storyline, gameplay, visual cutscenes, strategy. This is all only great for players who have more free time to do it at all. 10 best no autoplay games for Android iOS MMORPG, RPG, strategy.
And it's near, the day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful.
Dawn Awakens Vitality. Breakout Arena. Finally, this game has been released on the Play Store, but it's still in the early access beta stage. Look at the amazing graphics with the highest console visual quality. I really like the way all the NPCs move and talk. It feels very realistic, like war in real life. The gameplay is that we have to protect our ammunition, because the amount of ammunition we can collect is very limited, so aiming at the right time is a good way to keep our character alive. Character creation isn't that many options, but once you get into the game, the atmosphere is really detailed. I'm pretty sure the developers focused on the gameplay. The gameplay is a semi-open world game, so we have to enter the main mission to play it. Take your time to upgrade your character's weapon in the lobby. Make sure you wear military vests and carry more ammunition. This survival game has no auto line, no auto shooting, no auto quest, and this is what people are looking for, especially for those players who prefer to play hardcore games and have more time to enjoy manual gameplay. But don't worry, because in the next main quest you will get a hint for the next quest that just appeared on the road, and is actually very easy to find. For me, this game has AAA tier graphics with super high graphics. Even my cell phone has high specs, but the game settings don't allow me to change to the maximum setting graphics. The gameplay is that we will try to survive the zombie attacks along the way. Get some materials for crafting and ride your motorbike to make it easier to explore the huge open world without Android iOS auto survival game.
The sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple.
Devil May Cry Peak of Combat Global. Really, no one will believe that this best console game will be based on port to mobile. Now we all realize how great mobile devices are now, if we compare them some time ago. Be warned that Devil May Cry Mobile has very good graphics in ultra settings and is very reasonable for a mid-spec phone. It seems the developers really mean it to make this game optimized on Android iOS. This game has been announced and will go global. Even now you can play it in the Taiwan version, but don't worry, because there is already an English voiceover tutorial and English subtitles as well. If you've never played this game, then this is the best hack and slash action with so many skill combinations with various buttons that we can combine. These combinations will make perfect damage to the enemy. Blade of God 2 Oracles. Please tell me why this game has lower tier on Play Store. But seriously, for me, this game is a AAA tier action RPG. The graphics have been optimized for medium spec phones, and you can enjoy Dark Souls mobile vibrations. Action games have a new level. We need to conserve energy. If the energy runs out, then you can't dash, even attack. Just wait a few seconds for the energy to recharge again. I feel the level of this game is easier than when I played in CBD testing. Boss battles don't deal high damage. I hope the developers make it into no hardcore RPG mobile game.
My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential, I need a first class ticket to the top, no.
Limbus Company. Game No Auto has a very unique gameplay that we have never seen before. Especially the combination of white and dark themes makes this game have more unique characteristics. The gameplay is that we can strengthen our attack power in the game by combining the same sins at least 2+ to activate the scene skill chain. Actually, this game is quite strategic, so take your time to think about the best combination of skins to make the perfect combo. The visual combat effect is very simple, without much animation. It is great for saving your time for the next battle.
My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential, I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks.
Mistfall is a new action TPS game with an RPG concept. So this game has lots of stories that we need to see starting from the prologue until you play it. I'm honestly surprised that the game doesn't have autoplay at all. As combat and quests, we have to find out for ourselves. A very rare game for a big new open world game. The gameplay is that we will fight a necromancer, and he will revive some dark creatures like zombies. Since I've played it in the first CBT, it looks like Mistfall really needs further development, especially on rendering graphics to a new place. Global. I will never forget this MMORPG in my list of MMORPG no autoplay games, especially games newly released in Asia that more and more players will have easy access to. I will rate 10 to 10 because Albion is feature-rich and 100% have classic MMORPG. We can swap player to player, PvP duel, guild war. Survival skills are needed to collect some resources like chop wood, get ore, and many more. This feature is to create powerful new equipment. And Project Evo. This game is still in the beta testing stage. Because there are so many pre-registration enthusiasts that it makes developers queue at certain times for lucky players who wants to try the first Unreal Engine 5 game on Android iOS. When you played, I believe the server can maintain the number of beta tester players. The game has very good gameplay mechanics, so we will compete with all online players to kill each other and get their items by looting the items. So make sure you prepare yourself before fighting. I really like that the developer made this survival game as one of the no autoplay games on Android iOS. Innocence, made by the developer Sobimo. For the first time, they are making a game that contains auto, but I suggest not playing auto because auto is only for basic attacks, and the chances of losing the game are greater. When you play it manually, you can do burst damage, change characters as you like to make the perfect combo, and also use your ultimate skills. Even though the game is 2D, I really enjoyed the landscape background. The visuals are really good.
So now you have a few deaths, that shit it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear.
Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble.
The Miss Lee story. Finally, we have one no offline auto game in this video list. When you buy this game on Play Store or App Store, I'm pretty sure you will never feel disappointed to play it. And even it is a very valuable offline RPG game without auto. The size of the game is quite small, but the level of detail is very impressive and has sharp graphics. We can upgrade our attribute character status, get treasure chests for free. Occasionally, you'll find a nice cutscene when you archive the main quest. The music is truly an RPG game, so adorable to listen to.
In my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few deaths. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear.
Don't die if you try, you just might.
Torem Online. One of the best non-automatic multiplayer games on mobile, or most of the players like to play MMORPG without auto, then I would like to recommend this game. Torem Online has so much equipment that we can create with more than 1,000 armor, weapons, and accessories. To go anywhere, we have to go manually, and I really like that the developers give players a run feature, which will save us a lot of time. In battle, the character will do an automatic basic attack, but we have to manually tap the skill to deal higher damage. The game has been around for over 10 years.
If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side, you would never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble.
Volser. This game should be a good example for game developers to create a new style of play and not be repetitive and generic. The size of the game is very reasonable and impressed me. I only needed 700 megabytes of space, but the quality of the game, the huge open world, the music, the visual cutscenes, everything looks very attractive. No doubt so many players get new experiences when playing Volser. This RPG is no auto at all. No auto quest, no auto attack, and no auto skills. We all have to play it manually and enjoy the atmosphere or Monster Hunter game. Make sure to catch and pair yourself with new monsters. If successful, then you will have new allies on your side.
I got a switch in my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few deaths. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear.
Don't die